bother, with a boo, why bother? I'm that, you ain't no.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. It's one of the happiest moments for any football fan. Welcome back, friends. A new season is officially underway. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
88, 30. Hey, check 26.
Rodgers here from the gun. Caught quickly on the slant. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Hey, 88. Jump out.
Slot man in motion right. Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. Trying for the deep ball. He's got it inside the 10. All the way. That's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a 6-0 lead right away. Now the PAT try coming up. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Falcons take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. Smith has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. And that kick is going to go out of bounds, and you know what that means. That ball is headed... Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Set up. Go.
Here's a give up the middle. And he's able to reach that midfield stripe after some solid running. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
18, here we go.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
60.
Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's in! Touchdown, Houston! The Aviators finish off their opening drive. Dangerous route to have to defend, Brock. A lot of running backs are so good at sneaking behind defenders running that pattern.
And if you're going to find your back for a touchdown, Kate, this is the first route you'd expect. Get him a favorable match. Guy can flat out move. Send him out there, stress that coverage, and go deliver for 6.
Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Aviators tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. From his own end zone, here we go. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here. Third and long, Rodgers. Space past the 35. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Give him 30 yards on that one. And the Falcons will have a 1st. From the shotgun, Rodgers. Brings in the lob pass. It's a gain of 12 there. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
First down, Falcons.
Get 300. Get 300.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Has it downfield, working the left. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
50. Hey, you block over here.
Offense in the hurry up here. 1st down throw by Rodgers. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
You know, that is so hard to do. That's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
What a terrific job to sell that hitch initially and then burst right by him. And an even better job by the quarterback to not overthrow. Kate, I can't tell you how many times young quarterbacks will overthrow these double moves. You got to let your receiver get up to speed.
And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Falcons break the tie here in the 1st. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs then, Miss Kate.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those horses before they find pay dirt.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. He fields it from the 8. And look at this return. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Falcons scoop it up. And Atlanta will return it for a touchdown. The Falcons grow their lead off the turnover. Great time to bring some extra pressure off that snap, and that made all the difference in getting that fumble and the defensive score.
I can hear it in your voice. I think you saw it coming. I saw it coming. I think even the crowd saw it coming.
Yep.
But that quarterback did not see that blitz coming, and boy, did it pay dividends.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Return starts at the 9. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 26-yard line.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Builds up this one off to his running back, complete. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
12 yards on the play. Leads to 3rd down.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 42. He puts some power on a deep one left. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. And the Falcons will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Running back sent in motion.
26.
Throwing on 1st down, Rodgers. And the 1st down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. So it'll be 2nd down.
That's a nice job there by the linebacker. He kind of looks like a cornerback on that, doesn't he? Perhaps those cover guys can have a little fun with him in practice this week because he looked like a DB right there, swatting the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Motioning him from the slot right. 2nd and 10 now. That one's cut along the left sideline. It goes as a pickup of 37 yards. And the Falcons will have a 1st.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st down, Rodgers. And that's completed the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons parlay the interception into points. Kicking team out to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons stretch their lead to 21.
Aviators 7.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Out of of the shotgun. They'll give it to him inside. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. It's an early advantage for the Falcons. Back to Houston in just a moment. Second quarter about to get underway, and this home crowd excited as their guys have possession. They have it on second and short. Throwing now off play action. He's throwing deep to the left side. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. That one vehemently swatted away. And what will they dial up on third and short? Simple dive up the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He lofts one deep, center of the field. They connect on the deep shot. Touchdown, Houston. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
That one right down the middle. And the Aviators get it back to a 14-point game. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, 88. Let it in. Big 30.
To throw, Rodgers. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Hey, 626.
After the sack, another pass on second down. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Offense up to the line fast. They motion the slot man right. To the air here on first down, Rodgers. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Off the play fake, here's Rodgers. Caught by Flowers. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So after the play, some obvious concern from their sideline as they watch their quarterback out there in some pain. Training staff running out to check on him. First throw for the backup now. He's got it near the 10. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons make it a 3-possession game. It is a word broadcasters hesitate to use for a lot of reasons, but 4 touchdowns in 4 drives, Brock. I think we can throw it out here. Perfection thus far.
Yeah, this game will humble you at this level. I mean, this is the best of the best playing it, and you don't normally see this kind of execution and this kind of efficiency, so I understand that word perfection. I will remind everybody, though, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Starting at the 10. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Working quickly here. Here's 2nd and 11. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He's got it inside the 25. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
On the play of 58 yards.
70 Lions.
First down.
From the red zone now. And the defender comes away with it. And the Falcons are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, well, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
Not on the same page with his tight end. So that brings up 2nd down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down. Back to throw. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Receiver in motion, headed right. To the air now on 1st and 10. Fits it through the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Motioning him from the slot right. Working inside the red zone. Touchdown, Atlanta! PAT effort coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons continue piling on to this lead. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Return starts at the 9. And this drive will start inside the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Finds a seam down the middle. And what a hit there. Alex, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. So a crazy 1st half has finally reached the 2-minute warning. The Aviators driving ahead. Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
On the move, headed right. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Terrific zone coverage. Wallpaper sideline to sideline. QB's got 2 options. Wait for a hole to open or tuck it to run. He chose the former, but the pass rush showed up before any throwing lane did.
And he's in trouble and gets brought down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions, you get more depth. But a 20-step drop?
Let's go.
That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Let's go now.
Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Falcons will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
This one misses the tight end. And now it's 2nd down.
Trap 60.
Slot man in motion right. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Moore's got it. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons get more points to end a lopsided first half. DJ Moore, the touchdown. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. And he sends the point after right through the uprights. And the Falcons grow their lead yet again. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Finds some space. He's past the 30. He goes out of bounds on the return. We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half.
Shut up.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
They're going play action. He lets a heater go deep middle, and they pick him off again. The rookie from Georgia has it. And the Falcons are going to have it, and he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. Reeling from that interception.
Ready.
Goal to go, they're passing. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. Trying to find his tight end. So now it'll be 2nd and goal. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Throwing it just before halftime. And he's going down. They said no to that shorter field goal, partner. Rolled the dice for more, and they're going to end this first half empty-handed as a result. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down, and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Fielded at the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Set, go.
Here's the handoff. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Okay, ready.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Ready.
Another carry for him. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Go.
They go play action here. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, you can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. It just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
Mustang 19. Ready.
Here's the snap on 4th. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Let's go now.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Ready, ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finding Flowers. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. Offense in the hurry up here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. That's caught for the 1st. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Falcons tack on 7 more to their lead. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's able to maneuver this up past the 30. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Stopped by Grady Jarrett. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4. to the well again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him only 1 yard. Again, the run doesn't get it done, and now it's 4th and 3. The Aviators getting their special teams out onto the field. Takes this in at the 25. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Officially a 55-yard launch. And the Falcons will take over. They've got first down from the 31. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
2nd and 10 now. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. Back to throw now. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. They're going for this. That's cut beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Throwing now from the gun. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. First down from the red zone. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Let's go.
Motioning him from the slot right. Back to the air on 2nd down. And oh, he got it! Interception!
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Let's go now.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6. They give it to him again. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Not sure if it was a missed assignment on the line, a dominant play on his part, or maybe a little bit of both, Kate, but look at those dudes down there defensively. Man, they are fired up after that stick behind the line.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And it's going to be their football coming up. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. They're on him again, and he goes down again. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. They send a receiver in motion right. 3rd and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was looking for Zay Flowers. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Going for it on 4th. He puts some air under this one, deep right. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Not on the same page with his tight end. So 2nd down coming up. Throwing from the gun here. Pass into the hands of Devontae Walker. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. It's a Taz Walker touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons continue adding on to that lead. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. He'll take this at the 10. And look at this return. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Ready! 19 Lions!
Throwing off the play fake here. He fires one deep down the middle. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Right up the gut. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Trap 60!
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. This one, well, it has been a rough watch for the hometown guys. Their side getting blown out as we begin the 4th.
Ready!
6 defensive backs out there. Falcons in the dime on 3rd. Off the play fake, he'll throw. He finds Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. That's a pickup of 9. And it sets up a Houston 1st.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage, he gets to the...
And they pick him off again! And it's a pick six as he runs it in for the touchdown. Second time they've taken one back on him, Brock. First the fumble return, and now this pick six.
You know, I point this out to you every defensive meeting room we're in, Kate, when we sit down in these production meetings, and you can see their boards, right? These defenses keep track, and they know if they get a score defensively, their odds of winning through the roof. You get two, it's almost a certainty.
Aviators 14.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Return starts at the 9. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 30.
First down and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31.
Let's go.
Plowing up the middle. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
And he's brought down for a loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after two straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over it.
Turning to Henry on third. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Nothing.
Flip mode. 9-7. Bust a bus. Hot. Check it out. Hit you with no delaying, so what you saying, yo? Silly with your ice, grilly with the dilly, yo. When I be on the mic, yes, I do my duty, yo. While up in the club like we while in the studio. You know when to violate, baby, really and truly, yo. My main thug, villain ain't Julio, he moody, yo. Type of brother that it with the real shook, scared to death, act, yo. X that, look at shorty, she a little cutie, yo. The way she make me wanna get all in the, yo. Top mistress of the videos. While I'm with my freak like we up in the freak shows. Hit you with the, make you feel it all in your toes. Hot, got all my people in red clothes. Metaphors when I formulate my flows. If you don't know, you're messing with lyrical player pros. Like that. You wanna party with me? Let me see just what you got for me. Put all your hands where my eyes can see. Straight buck wildin' in the place to be. If you really wanna party with me, let me see just what you got for me. Put all your hands where my eyes can see. Straight buck wildin' in the place to be. If you really wanna party with me, ain't gonna be trust. Yo, it's a must that you heard of us, yo, we murder us. A lot of people is wondering and they curious. I mean, in my unit, do it is so mysterious. Furious, all of my people is serious. Shook others be walking around fearing us. Front, baby, like you don't wanna be hearing us. Gotta listen to Harry, he'll be playing us. 30 times a day to make you delirious. Damaging everything all up in your area. Yo, it's funny how all the be always serving us. All up in between they where they wanna carry us. Hit you good, then I hit them off with the alias. Various, they wanna marry us. Yo, it's flip mode, you stupid, you know we bout to bust. 7-figure money, the label preparing us. Bite the dust instead of you making the fuss. People know better cause they ain't no comparing us. Mad at us, yes you know better, we fabulous. Hit my people off with the flow, that be marvelous. Oh, my whole clique victorious. Taking no prisoners with us, straight up warriors. When I feel it, then I know you be feeling so glorious. Then we blitz and reminisce on my people notorious. Do you really wanna party like that? Let me see just what you got for me. Put all your hands where my eyes can see. Straight buck wildin' in the place to be. If you really wanna party with me, let me see just what you got for me. Good or your hands with my eyes to see. Straight buck valid in the place to be. If you really wanna party with me.
Do what I should, man. Point, baby. Do what I could, man. Point, baby. Do what I should, man. Point, baby. Do what I could, man. Point, baby. Do what I should, man. Point, baby. Do what I could, man. Point, baby. Do what I should, man. Point, baby. Do what I could.
I need it. Cat. Okay, it's me and my kinfolk. Cat, that is my MO. 925, my area code. Don't give a what you been. Shared AG, put her friend. They want a lot, not a little. I get something. Give me something. What you gonna do for that end zone? I'm in the end zone, rocking that Kenzo. My Kindle. I'm beneath though, going triple pack. I need a pack and a half. I broke up my mans, a stack and a half. I told my mama I'm bringing that bag. I got it. I'm backing. I'm on. I till I can't. Sorry, mama, yeah, I know that. It was me and bro, buck on the plate. Best believe we had 50 cent cake. I let the Audemars hang from my belt, so she know we ain't got no time to waste. And I let Audemars crunch the numbers. I gotta make sure that my money straight. She wanna make sure that my money real. Kissing another. Back in the day, I ain't had no whip. I just pulled up in the tank. I'ma pull up just to stun. Cat, all in your brain. I'm going Batman, I'm going bang. Come with the bang. What you gonna do? 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 Up in a what you gonna do?
I'm on a Sony lot, eating a lot of
chips, stacking a lot of guap. If I get it the pop, my mom get a coupe, my mom get a lot of rocks. I ain't got to mouth, let that in the past. My foot on the gas, I flew elevator, we facing my brad. How you want deposit the Venmo or cash? Red light, yellow light, green light, go. The event, so I take the bank home. I won't keep quiet, I'm in it. Yeah, my best friend want me alone. Now my just to be your home, and I'm a businessman, so I give her a loan now. 3 pumps in the chain from the Homer. Her Bucky a goner. Her get Bucky a goner. What you gon' do? 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 Open up. Stunt. Yeah. I was bad in school, now I'm trying to dodge a sinning. Just walked out the lavish store, pair of shoes, $12.50. You wanna boss up your life? All you gotta do is get in with me. I don't even pay to get in the club, they know I'm a walking tick. I'm presidential leaving the club, we ain't stopping at no lights. You wanna be a boss? You gotta pay the price. Left wrist on frost, look like a bag of ice. I'm driving a Bentley Bentayga like I don't love my life. I'm in that thing shifting, and I'm lane switching. Big, I'ma stand on straight business. Ducking on like Blake Griffin. He keep talking, bro, gon' leave his missing. Baby, these all white, these ain't no Hirachi. Bad, 50 flow, ain't hibachi. I got 10 missed calls, all my mad at me. Valet Park Designer District, I'm going straight to gallery. Yup, phone ringing, yup. Hating, yup. Jury blinging, yup. Yup, phone ringing, yup. Hating, yup. Jury blinging, yup. I was bad in school, now I'm trying to dodge a sinning. Just walked out the lavish store, pair of shoes, $12.50. You wanna boss up your life? All you gotta do is get in with me. I don't even pay to get in the club, they know I'm a walking tick. I'm presidential leaving the club, we ain't stopping at no lights. You wanna be a boss? You gotta pay the price. Left wrist on frost, look like a bag of ice. I'm driving a Bentley Bentayga like I don't love my life.
Two in, two up, back ends, booked up, look up, I'm flying, yeah, I'm free now, see now, society's time me release now, crazy, I'm finna go see now, big style, big deals, vitamin water, that's a big one, 6 mil, coach came to me like I'm D1, like Will, got 17 hours to the flight out. Only got time for a night out. So tell me what you want from me. We ain't getting no younger. So tell me what you want from me. We ain't got too long, no. You know I gotta catch my flight. You know I gotta reach new heights again. You know we running up at night. You know I ago. I'm the living like the text went through. J. Cole said it's memes and mules, but I'm the king and I just it all. Really wanna wipe me down, I got more patience than a hospital. Sweaty better beef with me, they never beef with life's obstacles. I'm bad as a bone out. I'm way too toned to be toned down. Too big, so I'm cocky. From the back while I'm Twitter with my phone out. Got an Eminem deal, but I'm Hershey. 6'2", dark skin with purpose. Never voicemail on my phone last night to myself saying little Curtis, yeah. You know I gotta catch my flight. You know I gotta reach new heights again. You know I'm running up at night. You know I only get one life for this.
Here we go again. You ready?
Keep the back
Money talks, what the is he saying, huh? You can't ask his, then ask his who's the man. Bro, them get the steppin' like parades about them bands. My little Tinkerbell, cause I'm fly as Peter Pan. Yeah, let's go, get some money, they playin'. Hopped up out this Cybertruck, my wrist cost a lamb. I'm tired of buying cars to my driveway jam. The neighbors still trying to figure out who I am, who I be. To these weak. They say money talk, put diamonds in my teeth. I be Louis down with Jordans on my feet. Messed up in your yard like trick or treat. You better play your cards right, you better not ever reach. For this chain over here, I underneath. Yeah, I ripped that 5, but I the 6 feet deep. Let's go, 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 let's go.
I picked up, let's go. She had too much fun. I think she got too motor in the trunk. Out the roof. That got a. I think she lost one shoe. Gang the truth. I told her, oh my F's, you got the juice. I pulled up at her friend's house and kicked her out the coop. Gave it the boot. Bye bye. Yeah, she untamed gorilla that was born in the zoo. That's why you so rude. Who the is you? I've been this way since school. Spent the whole $1 on one set, it's ocean blue. That's why you so up, cause I pay my dues.
Let's go, 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 let's go.
Yeah.
Running through his mind all day, I'm tired. I'm the boss now, do higher. Hang the phone up, I'm so wired. Couldn't sleep, my floor's too higher. I got keys, that girl's on fire. Who's the boss? I got 5 on me, like what's the cost? I'm at 5 hotel in a suite, I'm lost in white. Get down sheets, I got stripes on my cheeks. Hermes fur on my feet, I'm a leap. You pay fees for my big show in Ibiza for my leisure. This, I'm wrist. She ate it away. 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 Take my keys, I'm not going home. Please stop blowing up my celly phone. Take my keys, I'm not going home. Please stop blowing up my celly phone. She ate away. 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 I ain't giving nothing back, and I'm gone so far, I ain't coming back. I ain't giving nothing back, and I'm gone so far, I ain't coming back. I ain't giving nothing back, and I'm gone so far, I ain't coming back. I ain't giving nothing back, and I'm gone so far, I ain't coming back.
Hey, it's Paul. I was listening to the album. Good luck. You're on your own.